This will be a demonstration of the Quickdraw weaving program's ability to talk to Adobe Loom. When I get to the on-Loom help tools, first thing I want to do is activate the Adobe interface. So it's confirming that it found an AVL Dobby on COM3. It'll actually search through all available COM ports, or the Compudobby 3. Since it has found it, I want assistance with threading. The loom is now ready to treadle shaft 1. Typically, I would use this when I'm threading, and what I would actually do is raise the thread just a little bit to identify which thread is next, thread it, come back down, up just a little bit, and that allows me to identify the shaft without risking pulling the threads through it. I've also been known to come back and step through fairly quickly and confirm the warp is correct before I go on. So that gives me an ability to assist with threading fairly easily. Now this pattern was done with a tie-up, but I don't actually have a tie-up on Adobe Loom, obviously. The pattern is written in treadle, so treadle 2 would be the first one. According to the tie-up, that would actually be shafts 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I treadle, those shafts raise, I come back down, shaft 1, that process will repeat as I continue to weave indefinitely. Most of the voice interface is inactive, so I don't need to tell you which treadles. For color changes, for thread size changes, there will still be a voice interface. At the end of a repeat, there will be a beep, so you recognize that. I've got a color change coming up here. There, it just occurred. So it tells me there's a color change. And that gives me the basic functionality of the loom. The other thing I've done as a troubleshooting tool, since my looms tend to be pretty old, this will allow me to go through and select any treadle I want. Can't see two since one's in the way. Every time I move the message from the loom back to the computer, arm up, arm down, tells the computer to advance. And I can select whatever shafts I want. If I'm having trouble, I can see what's happening. At the moment, I've only got the 5 shafts that are in the pattern are coming up. If I ask for all 16 shafts, for example, if I change the pattern to 16 shaft, back to loom help, now I've got all 16 shafts. And I can raise some of the guys in the back or drop them out if I want to. And that gives me a pretty good control over the AVL Compu-Dobby 3 looms. Thank you.